My vote is for another Wins and Wiffs, but we don't. I mean, whatever. I just
You guys
want to try to stay ahead.
faster.
It's been nice.
Yeah, let's just go fast on this one.
Can we do 20 minutes?
Yeah.
Less.
I think we can.
All right, I have no win. I only have a whiff.
You have a whiff?
Okay, good. Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of 5 Idiots Talking Toys. It's Wednesday's Wins and Wiffs of the week. Lord Walden is here. Christopher W. is beside him. And down southwest is Brandon Alamo with Scareglow.
Brand Glow.
Brandglow.
It's a good booger picker.
Yeah, I see that.
There you go. Charles is the fifth idiot, but he is a working idiot tonight.
Making some arrests tonight.
Yeah, he is still working Border Patrol, so.
Yeah.
The border between Long Island and Staten Island. What is he protecting?
He's protecting New York City and Long Island. He's keeping everyone in New York City in New York City. We don't want to. Way out in Long Island.
In Nassau, you shall not step.
I was watching that documentary last night after you guys were talking about it on the Long Island murder, the
Gibbo, or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched the first, not on Peacock, but on Netflix.
Did I watch that? I'm trying to remember.
His house is about, I would say, 15 minutes from my house.
Oh, really? Yeah. So I was watching like the first episode of it, and I was like looking at the beach line, and I was like, oh, and like some of the areas that I know you guys have talked about before, and just looking at the areas, and just like, oh, never been on Long Island. I didn't even know what it looked like.
What's the name of the show, or what's the name of the
Gone Girls or something? The killing Long Island Killer or something or other.
I do remember seeing that. I don't seeing that show.
I saw it pop up, but I never watched it until you guys started talking about it, and then
there might be a couple of them out at this point right now. I know the one on Peacock there's one, and Netflix, and So I mean,
well, you know what just came out today, which I haven't watched yet, is the Titan disaster, the ocean.
Oh yeah,
Titanic.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch that one too.
I saved it on my Netflix. I'm gonna watch that.
It's funny because I saved it too. I put the remind me thing, and this morning I saw a post on Twitter from Netflix like, coming out, tomorrow, like whatever. Maybe it was from late last night, and I was like, oh, it's not out yet. And then later in the day, I saw another one is like now. Viewing, whatever. Now streaming. And I'm like, oh, it came out like in the middle of the day or something. So now I'm like all hyped about it.
I really want to see that one.
Yeah. I wish they had like somehow had video inside that thing as that damn thing implodes. I saw a video online the other.
I want to see that.
Well, I saw I saw the video the other day that they released, like the Coast Guard released it or something. It was like a week ago of the people who were monitoring up on the mothership. And, the headline was so gotcha reporting. It was like you expected to see something. And at one point the lady goes, oh, what was that sound? And then they go back to talking. That's all it was. And I'm like,
yeah,
they didn't know that. Yeah, it was kind of like they said it was the sound finally getting to the surface, but which means it probably was a few minutes after.
Wow.
But it was nothing. All right. Well, let's jump in.
We love watching all these things
true
where
crime.
People are dying.
Yeah, true crime. True
I've been watching that. I've been watching that documentary series, Tires. Tire shop in Pennsylvania.
I have not seen it.
I haven't watched season 2 yet. Is it good?
Okay, let me tell you. Season 2 is far funnier than season 1.
Oh, really?
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
It is so funny.
Welcome to 40th Talking TV shows.
Yeah. All right. Here we go.
All right. Let's jump in with our first win of the week. All right. Christopher went last week, so he's going to go first.
If you remember, Shane, I said I do not have a win. I only have a win.
Correct.
Right.
I was just testing you. You see, you passed. You passed the test.
What about that Thomas the Tank Engine behind you? That's a pretty big one.
Okay, so my one of the week is going to be quick. I made a trade with somebody on this podcast, and I ended up with something that I already have, which is this play set, or this action figure set.
Nice.
But since I already have it sealed, I think I told John that I already had it sealed, so I'm just going to open it and display these figures because these figures were not released on the card backs.
Nice.
But this is one of Super 7?
Mm-hmm. Correct. Kane with the face hugger on, Ripley with Jonesy and her flamethrower, and then Ash. This is the X-rated Ash.
Oh yeah.
Why is he X-rated?
Really?
He's got a lot of white spots all over.
He has all the Jizzler. He has the Jizzler from Motu.
Yeah. Well, listen, Brandon's got he uses a viewfinder from 1979 as a camera, as a webcam.
Yeah, correct.
I can't. That's a big blur, a blue blur. He's
trying not to be as obvious as possible.
Yeah. That's cool though. That's cool. He's spewing up all the white android blood.
It's as he said, Ash with removable head. Oh, so his head comes off.
What does Ash say while he has that? It's the perfect organism.
You have my sympathies.
That's cool. That
got this.
Jonesy too, though.
I love it because I'm going to open it and I'm going to display the figures with the other ones that I have. So
nice. Sweet.
I don't have the other 2 packs, believe it or not.
Who else?
There's other 2 packs or 3 packs. There's 2 other 3 packs which I don't have. So I'm on the lookout for them. But they have been flowing the price, and I'm not willing to pay a lot of money for Super 7 stuff.
Yeah, they go for a lot. Some
of them do, and then every once in a while you find them really cheap. So I'm just waiting till I find them on the cheap. I'm not going to pay up for Super 7 alien stuff because you can find it cheap everywhere. So
yeah. I'm going to look at the flea market.
Yeah, I saw that and thought of you. I was like,
No, yeah, I had something you wanted, and I wanted this. There you go, and it worked out perfect.
Worked out perfectly.
Are you guys both collecting on Rogue 5 Toys? Is that where you collect?
Yes, correct.
I collect in my basement.
Yes. Are you and Chris in the same basement? Like, have you been in the same basement this whole time?
No.
Maybe there's different rooms down there.
No, Chris and Charles, to me, I don't know why they don't record together in the same room.
Neither one of them.
They don't like each other.
Neither one of them wants the other one at their house at 10 o'clock at night.
I don't think Chris has seen Charles in a couple months.
No,
I haven't seen Charles since Christmas.
What?
Seriously?
Just on here. We've seen him as much as you have.
I'm trying to actually think. I don't think I've seen him in person in like 6 months. He lives like 10 minutes away.
Oh my god.
Pretty sad. Okay, I've got something I guarantee you guys have never seen before. I guarantee you.
Well, John, let me just announce there's a little piece of trivia. Adam Gothard has been to Chris's house more times since Christmas than Charles has.
Correct.
So he's in the lead with that stat. All right.
One thing I think John's going to show us that is him actually pooping in a normal bathroom. I don't think I've ever seen.
Never. He dug a pit in his backyard just to keep things normal.
Yeah. So I don't want to feel like I'm at work when I'm at home. Yeah, exactly.
Right.
There was a TV show that was in Great Britain and Canada in the 90s. I think it lasted one season.
Huh? Mr. Bean?
No, Mr. Bean lasted longer than that. This was one season. And there was a set of figures and a couple of vehicles that were made for this series.
Was it the Star Wars ripoff?
Kind of, not really. It was more like
Battlestar Galactica.
No, it was more of a ripoff of Alien Nation.
Oh,
do you remember that show?
Not
Alien
V.
Nation?
V's not British, is
Not
it?
V.
No, okay. Alien Nation, I remember.
Do you remember Alien Nation? A little show.
Yeah, I was pretty young, but I remember it.
Space Precinct 2044 or 2040.
Never heard that before.
Space Precinct. I can't even say it.
Space Precinct
Lieutenant
2040. So these are, I guarantee you've never seen these before.
No.
They had a whole set of 12 figures, and they have 2 vehicles. And my new pursuit is to get all 12 figures.
Wait. Those look new. Are those new?
They are not new.
Really?
1994.
30 years old.
1994.
That thing looks perfect.
I know. It's crazy, right?
Show the back again. Who's that monkey guy on the bottom? Who is that guy?
Morgo.
It's Planet of the Apes.
Morgo. But they had a car and a bike. So that's Lieutenant Brogan. This guy, I know he's not a famous actor, but he's like a famous B-lister actor. I've seen him in several things, but I just can't name him. He's like one of those guys.
He looks a little bit like Peter Wells, a little bit.
It kind of does. Officer Castle.
Hey now.
Oh yeah.
That's 6 of these figures.
That's Brandon's favorite figure.
Officer Haldane or whatever.
That's Shane's favorite figure.
That's Charles's favorite.
But they come with
General Madine.
They come with a identification card. It's pretty cool. And here comes. Let's see. This is a robot Slow-Mo.
Slow-Mo? What kind of name is that?
That's definitely Shane.
I think it's Jewish.
Slow-Mo.
It totally is. It totally is me. Oh God.
But these are made in Macau. Yeah, made in Macau, and the company is licensed by Mentom Films or whatever. But let's see, Vivid Imaginations Limited, I think, is who made these toys. But yeah, it's from 1994. And then there's one. This is Morgo.
Oh my goodness,
that's ugly.
That is hideous.
Yeah,
Chris, are you thinking the same thing I'm thinking? We got to see if this thing's on Apollo.
It probably is.
I don't even think Apollo even knows what this is.
But
it's got British channels, so who knows?
He's got a little dent in his right there. But my next pursuit is to get all of these. These were really, really cheap. I got them really cheap, obviously. But
very, very shocked.
I like weird stuff, and this is the weirdest thing I've seen in a long, long time. I had no idea. I'd never heard of it before, and I saw somebody talking about it in one of the groups, and I was like, I got to check that out. I got them really cheap, and only have 6 more figures to collect. The bad thing is the police cruiser goes for about $500 or $600. Yeah.
So, John, have you seen this show?
I have not.
Oh my god, you are pumped. You are very excited for not having seen the show.
Yeah, I am, because it's something new, something different, and Space Precinct 2040.
You heard it here first, ladies and gents.
Well, listen, I mean, you're less than 15 years away from living that lifestyle.
Well, that's true. Except I'm not a cop.
Well, Charles is less than 15 years away from living that lifestyle with Morgo. And Slow-Mo.
Slow-Mo Davison.
Did you ever go to Cracker Barrel with Slow-Mo?
It looks like, I think Brandon is researching this right now.
He is so deep right now. He's beyond. He's already been through Wikipedia. Now he's on Space Precinct-apedia.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
that's my word of the week.
I know a guy. His call sign. His call sign is Slow-Mo. I don't know if it has anything to do with that or what, but
yeah. Well, is that the guy who doesn't know that that's his call sign?
No, he knows it's that.
Oh, okay. There's another jackhole that's got a different one. Okay. All right. All right. I'll show you my win of the week. If you saw last week's episode, this is kind of a piggyback. I showed some of these Marvel die-cast figures. You know, they're very common. They're at toy stores. But
you just showed us those.
Yeah, so the win of the week here is I'm not going to go through all of these. I gave these to my daughter at the same time.
Chris, you okay?
And she had them on her dresser for a while.
Oh, Lord. So your daughter gave you those.
Yeah, they were both like, put aside. They're done. They're done playing with them. Who else do we got here? Who's this? Is this Drago or whatever the hell his name is?
What is it? What are those Halloween figures?
No, they're.
Oh, look who I just found.
Potter.
Look who I just found.
Oh, Black Widow.
Shane's gonna put this on inside his tin cans and auction it on the page for sale.
Yeah, exactly.
Who's that?
I don't know. Who is that? Is that Moaning Myrtle? Let's see.
I've never read the books and I've never seen the movies.
No idea.
These ones don't say the name on the bottom, I don't think.
Thank God.
Who's this?
Oh, that's I don't know.
That's slow-mo too.
But I have a whole. There's more of these. I have a whole bag of these things. There's Snape. In any case, I'm not going to show you all these, but here's.
Thank God. Okay.
Another.
He's not showing them all, John. While he shows them all.
Yeah, while I show them all. Right. But here's the kicker that goes with it.
Ooh, the castle.
Oh, there goes a couch. Yeah, so here's Hogwarts, the castle.
Oh, Hogwarts.
Yeah.
Very nice.
So she got the play set, and it's like a very limited toy. Like we said last week.
Like you just broke it.
It's just a bookshelf, just a plastic bookshelf that fell off. They're metal figures, and like you can't pose them or anything. You can't do anything with them. So you set them up, and that's kind of like it. It's kind of like a Lego set in that sense. Some of these are rubbed up. So anyway, that's the win of the week. Maybe I'll throw these up for sale at some point. I don't even know who half these people are.
Correct.
So anyway, diecast. What do they call them? Nano figures? Nano diecast? No, all right, that's the wins of the week. Now it's time for... Did Brandon go? Oh, yes. He's got the aliens. That's right.
Yeah.
Now it's time for the whiff of the week. We dance with No.
So
whole piles of falling down.
My whiff is a loose graded piece. I got in about 6-7 months ago.
Mm-hmm.
It's been sitting here. I'm trying to get rid of it. It's for sale, but no one wants it.
No. I'll take it. That's kind of like our giveaway. Oh my God.
It is our giveaway.
It is our giveaway. Our whiff is that we have had this for about 7 months now, maybe even a year.
November.
And we cannot give this stupid thing away.
Are we selling it?
At this point, 13 subs away from 5,000. It has taken 7 months to get 487 subs because we needed 500.
And they said YouTube was easy.
And we need 13 more. And I want to give this away, but I can't stop looking at this thing every day because this is a whiff. Every day it reminds me how pathetic we are.
Well, thank you for saving that to be aired 2 weeks after we only need 13 subs, but maybe we won't even get there.
Shane, we don't care about you.
Won't be there.
He's still showing his. He's still showing his Harry Potter
like people. He thinks people care about them. No one cares.
No one cares about subbing to this show either. That's the whiff.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Yeah,
I don't get it.
So 13 more. Let's go, guys. If you're not subbed, tell your wife, tell your children, tell your grandparents, tell your parents, tell your neighbor, tell your doctor. When you go to the dentist, ask your dentist.
Yes.
Tell your mistress.
Tell your side piece.
Whoa.
If you're calling up and doing new car insurance, tell the person about car insurance. Tell them to sign up.
Sub, please. Please sub.
So once we finally hit 5,000, we're just going to end this whole thing, right?
We're done.
We're done.
The whole
Please
show's over.
be merciful.
No.
Whole show is over.
So,
all right. Very good. Well, that's going to do it for this episode of Wins and Wiffs of the Week. Thanks very much for tuning in. If you'd like to win that giveaway, please sub to the channel and like our Facebook page, and you will be automatically entered to win. You can also support the show on Patreon. There's so many benefits. Check it out. Patreon.com/5idiots-talking-toys. Thanks for watching. We will see you next time on the channel. Bye-bye.
bye.
Bye, everybody. Goodbye.
Bye.